Hi everyone, Vicki Peters here with United Country Lifestyle Properties of Maine. I am a licensed real estate agent in the state of Maine, and I represent 7 Rolfe Street in Princeton, Maine. And today I'm going to give you a tour of some of the neighborhood, a tour of the outside of the home, 2-car garage, and then we'll go ahead and tour the inside. If you're looking for a summer vacation home in the Down East area, or maybe you're just looking for an affordable home, you definitely don't want to miss out. I am standing at the public boat launch in Princeton, and behind me you see Lewey Lake. And on the screen, it will show you approximately how far this boat launch is from the property. So we actually did just walk here, so it's not far at all. And Lewey Lake is about 470 acres. And from Lewey Lake, you can go to Long Lake and then Big Lake with a regular sized boat. You may want to just stay in the middle, watch out for rocks, but as long as you stay in the middle, you'll be just fine. As far as fish goes, you can catch white perch, smallmouth bass, and there is also salmon as well. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a tour of the outside first. I do want to point out that this home is currently hooked up to the public water here in Princeton. However, there is a private drilled well, and you could easily convert that over if you didn't want the public water. The person who lived here previously just wanted to be hooked up to public water. So the septic system here is a 1,000-gallon concrete septic tank. It was just pumped last year. So the outside of the home is wood sided that was recently painted. You can see there's shingles on the house, the main living space here. And then there's actually metal roofing on this side, and that was just installed, I believe, last year. So we'll go ahead and we'll walk around the back of the house. This right here actually is where the oil barrel is. So I will unlock that in just a minute, and I can show you guys that in a little bit. So it's a beautiful spring day here, and as you can see, the grass is starting to turn green, so that's great. It's nice to see. You do have the propane tank here. They currently use Dead River, and that hooks up to the stove, the cooking stove in the kitchen, and the hot water heater is propane. The dryer vent here, so you do have washer and dryer hookup here, and the meter. The good thing about this property is we're in Washington County, and this is, as far as electricity goes, it's Eastern Maine Electric. So Eastern Maine Electric does have lower rates, so your electric bill tends to be lower with them as opposed to other surrounding electric companies. So I just want to make a note of that. So this is the back of the home. Again, it was just painted. You see this right here, that is actually the vent for the propane water heater. And as far as the acreage here, you do have 0.55 acres. It is a corner lot, so you're on the corner of Rolfe Street and School Street. So we'll go ahead and check out the front of the home. So this is the front of the home. You would consider this to be the main door. However, they do use the side door. So this is facing Rolfe Street. And you do have some perennials here. It looks like these may be tulips popping up. I don't have my phone right on me right now, or I would use my app and see exactly what they are. I don't know if you guys realize there is an app for that. So it's a pretty cool app if you want to check it out. And yeah, so it looks like tulips to me. So this property does have a wraparound driveway and a 2-car garage that's not attached to the home. So one of the things that I want to point out, if you like your side-by-sides, your four-wheelers like I do, you can actually hit the trails right from this property. So one of the good things about Princeton is you can take your ATV up to the grocery store if you would like to, hit the trails. You could go down to the boat launch, put a line in, go to the bridge, fish there, and right next to the boat launch, actually, there is a bridge there. So if you don't have a boat, you can actually fish right off the bridge. I will tell you that right now they're actually catching salmon there, and they're good sized salmon. At nighttime, don't ask me why at night, but they are catching white perch at night off the bridge. So don't worry if you don't have a boat, don't fret, you can fish right off the bridge, and that's within walking distance to the property. So the two-car garage, it's not insulated, but it does have electricity. It sits on a slab, and it does have circuit breakers and the automatic doors as well. Okay, so we'll go ahead and head on side, and I'll show you the farmhouse. So we enter this porch, and you do have natural sunlight here, so that's nice. It's not heated, so it's a 3-season porch, and oh my word, I'm knocking things over here. Sorry about that. But anyways, this porch, how you would access the basement is there's actually a trap door right under the video guy. He's standing on it right now. And that's how you get to the basement. So the basement, it is a crawl space basement, dirt floor. This farmhouse was built in 1890. So no, it doesn't sit on a full foundation. It's a crawl space with a dirt floor basement. So we will head on into the kitchen. So this kitchen is a very spacious kitchen. So it is dated, but let me tell you, it is in very good shape. This linoleum, usually, it's cracked or it's peeled up on the corner, and there's nothing. This is just like the day that it was laid. These cabinets are in very good condition as well. You do have like I said, outside, the propane cooking stove here. And you have the microwave over there and refrigerator. All appliances do stay. They also have the washer in here, and the dryer is actually out in this other room. So you could move those if you wanted to. This kitchen, again, it's very spacious. Be a great kitchen for dancing, because after all, kitchens are made for dancing, right? Off the kitchen, you do have the bathroom. It's a full bathroom, and it doesn't have a tub, but it has a shower stall, and it's a huge shower stall. Behind the door is where that propane hot water heater is that I told you about earlier. You have all the built-ins, which are nice, and a huge mirror here, and toilet and sink. So this room is off the kitchen, and this is where they have the dryer. I personally would turn this room into a big pantry. If you have any other ideas, comment below and let me know what you would do with this room. This also leads upstairs into a little, I don't know what you'd call it, like a loft area. It does have a window and a view of Lewey Lake up there, so you could turn that into your sitting area, your exercise room. You could exercise and with the view of the lake. There's also unfinished attic space up there if you wanted to finish that off as well for extra square footage. And speaking of the square footage, there's a total of roughly 1,700 square feet here. So we are in the living room area, and you have this great big window here with natural sunlight, and that's one thing I do love about this house is all the natural sunlight that's here. And this floor does have a carpet, so you may want to take this out and put some other floor in here. comment below and tell me what you would choose to put for flooring if you were to change the carpet out. Maybe you were put vinyl plank flooring, laminate, maybe you would redo the carpet. It's actually, you wouldn't have to redo it. I mean, you could keep it the way it is, but most people don't like carpet, especially when you do have animals. So what would you do? Would you do hardwood? Comment below and let me know. This is the first floor bedroom. So you do have a first floor bedroom and the bath is also on the first floor. And there's a nice breeze coming through. Another thing I want to point out is all the furniture does stay here if you want it. It comes fully furnished. There's a lot of antique furniture in this place, and it is in very, very good shape. Off the living room area, you do have this little hallway with a nice closet right there, and this leads to the front door where the beautiful tulips were starting to come up. And you do have this wonderful banister here. So I just love old banisters. And we'll head up and look at the other bedrooms upstairs. So we do have 3 bedrooms up here right now. So to my left, I would say is the biggest bedroom. And maybe close to the one on the first floor. And right here is another bedroom that they have set up if you want to come in and take a look. However, you do have to walk through this bedroom to get to the other 2 bedrooms, so you may not want to use that. Regardless, you would still have 3 bedrooms with the potential of this 4th bedroom here. So Princeton, Maine is part of the Down East region, and we are actually on Route 1, which is the scenic route here in Maine. So you have a lot of great views of the ocean, the lighthouses, if you want to take the scenic route, the cliffs, and it's just beautiful. Route 1 is a beautiful way to spend your afternoon and go for a ride, maybe go for a hike. There's a lot of outdoor stuff you can do, fishing, hunting. Again, you can leave right from your driveway and hit the trails. Now, Calais is the closest town. Not Calais, but Calais. I hear a lot of people pronounce it Calais. So Calais is about 15 minutes away, and that will give you your hospital, your grocery store, your Walmart, all of that stuff. Here in the town of Princeton, you do have an IGA, which is a grocery store, and next to that is a hardware store. And I actually just went in the hardware store, and there's some pretty cool stuff in there. Lots of neat things, and you can get just about anything you need right there. You do have a couple gas stations in town. You do have the library over here and the post office, which is over here. So everything is within walking distance. And also, again, the Lewey Lake, Grand Falls flowage is also right here. So you can have this all for $139,900. So it's a very affordable home. And if you would like to schedule a showing, or maybe you would just like to receive a property information packet, or head over to our website if you want to get additional information, just reach out to me. And I do want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch my video today, take the tour, and don't hesitate to reach out and grab this before it's gone.